Yeah, hi Manmita.
Hi.
Yeah, so let introduce yourself first.
This is Manmika. I'm from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. I graduated in 2018. So I started my journey as a QA in 2018. Okay, after 1 year of as a QA, I got some trainings in Agile methodologies and I switched as a Scrum Master. I got a CSM certificate. So I continued as a Scrum Master. After 3 years of span, I switched to the Quest Global company, and there again I continued as a Scrum Master, but maintain driven two teams simultaneously.
Okay.
That's it.
So why do you want to switch to the cloud now? So you are into Scrum Master, right?
Yeah. When I was working as a Scrum Master, I have been experienced with some DevOps team who are working with the DevOps team. So when I was working, I got a little touch with the DevOps and I got interested to learn the DevOps.
Okay, so let's start. I'll ask from some basic questions right now.
Yes.
So what is Azure hierarchy?
Azure hierarchy, first we create a account. When we create an account, we'll get a tenant ID. So with the tenant ID, we can multiple subscription. We can subscribe multiple subscriptions.
How many subscriptions we can create?
Unlimited subscriptions can be created. So subscriptions after subscriptions, we can create the resource groups.
So how many?
980 resource groups can be created. So after resource group, we can create VNet, subnet, virtual machines. That would be the hierarchies.
Okay. So now, so what is resource group?
Where we store the resources, like what we are inputting in where we store our resources in that.
So I have one question on resource group, right?
Okay.
So I would like to deploy resource group in one region, and I would like to deploy VNets in another region. Is it that possible or not? If not, why? So example, I say my resource group is under East US. Okay. I want to deploy my VNet under different region within the same resource group.
Yeah, sir, we can deploy.
So why it possible?
Resource group, it can be any region. Like VNet, we can create in our region.
Okay,
sir.
got you.
But VNet and virtual machine need to be in the same region.
Yes. So now, what do you understand by an availability zone?
So availability zone, that gives us a privilege to use three different zones with the same. Suppose we can store our data in three different zones. Whether if one is about to corrupt or is corrupted, we can use the remaining zones. Okay. So it will be easy to retrieve our data.
I'm asking what is exactly done. What do you understand by zone? Leave about availability zones now. I say you are saying zones. Yes, as you said, the zone is correct, and we can put the data or we can put the service in different availability zone. But what is exactly that zone?
Where we have on servers and where we store our data.
Yeah, something like data centers.
Data centers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So zone can be a data center or multiple data centers. Okay. What do you know about NSG, Network Security Group?
Network Security Group, it is used to allow or deny the internet traffic.
So only internet traffic?
No, it can communicate like which zone we can.
Okay, so my question is that when you create an NSG, how many rules you'll get? Default rules?
We can get about three inbound, three outbound, or total six.
Total 6 rules.
Yeah.
So by default, when NSG is attached to a machine, so what rule will apply?
It will deny all the with whatever traffic it comes, it will deny.
Yeah.
First.
So what is inbound traffic and outbound traffic?
Inbound traffic is suppose we are browsing anything from our laptop or any resource. The input will get into that virtual machine or anything that would be the inbound. And the outbound is when we from the machine where we get the response from that machine, that would be the outbound.
Okay, so what is stateless firewall?
Stateless firewall will check the both inbound and outbound responses. Like
Okay.
if we are giving any internet inbound, it will check that. Again, the response that coming from that, it will also check that response also.
So what do you understand by load balancer?
Load balancer is helpful when we have huge traffic through internet while searching. So many resources are searching any particular website. We use load balancer to maintain the balance between the machine.
So what is service endpoint and what is private endpoint?
Service endpoint, it allows internet to access the machines, but it won't destroy the private IP address, and it will as a pass, it is in a pass model.
Okay.
Private endpoint, we can browse from virtual machine to storage account, and as well as from internet to storage account, but it will destroy, it will enable the it will disable the private
Public IP.
public IP.
What is the default days of soft delete in a storage account?
Minimum is 1, maximum is 365.
But
Default it will be 7.
Okay. So what is the use of soft delete?
So if we have any files deleted and will be stored in bin, like trash bin, so it will stay how many days we allow them to stay. Like if we can, as we wish, before the 65 days, we can keep any day like 65, 45,
Okay.
like that.
So I have one scenario. Okay, I have two servers. I have two servers with web servers and app servers. Now I want to send traffic from web server to app server. Okay, my app server is running on 9080 port. Okay, 9080 port. Now how do you write a rule? Web is on web to app. A traffic should flow from web to app, and application server is running on 980 port. So how do you write the rule?
In app servers.
Okay.
In app server, in
Which rule?
Inbound.
Yeah.
Inbound rule, we'll write web server IP to allow web server IP address in source port, and in destination port we will give the app server IP address, and port custom port will give it as 9080, right sir? Then we'll allow that.
Okay.